So welcome back to DC Silver Age Storytime, and today's story comes from Superman's Girlfriend Lois Lane, number 26, published in July 1961, with story by Jerry Siegel and art by Kurt Schaffenberger. The new imaginary story featuring Lana Lang as the wife of Superman. I'd rather die than go over and congratulate Lana Lang and Superman on their marriage. Oh, but I must act like a good loser. Darling Superman, how often I dreamed of the day I'd be your wife. How could I ever think you loved Lois Lane more than me? And I love this cover. That's a great cover. In the first four tales of this popular imaginary series, we have seen what could possibly happen someday if Superman marries Lois Lane. But supposing fate fools us completely, and the Man of Steel, instead of marrying Lois, weds Lana Lang, who was his childhood sweetheart when he was Superboy in Smallville. What would a marriage be like? Surprise galore awaits when you read the day Superman married Lana Lang. There they go, Superman and his bride, Lana Lang. Oh, I mustn't let anyone know I'm broken-hearted. Lois wanted to marry Superman herself, but failed. I can imagine how she feels. Poor kid. One morning in Metropolis on an imaginary day, which may or may not ever happen, as telecaster Lana Lang covers a colorful event. Here he is, folks, the world's mightiest superhero, Superman, mightiest hero. Superman is presenting a weird statue he found on another planet to the exhibitor's directors. Lois Lane and I have wanted to marry this beautiful hunk of a man for years, but no luck. So she's looking through a telescope as he flies away and discovers that he is Clark Kent. Oh my, as a teenager I suspected that Clark was really Superman, and I often tried to prove it. Clark must have cleverly outwitted me each time, probably with his superpowers. Rascal. So she goes to meet Lois Lane for lunch, and Lois says, I found out Superman's secret identity. She says, don't breathe this to a soul. He's David Prentice, the district attorney. Notice the strong resemblance between them? Wrong guess. You're smiling because Prentice has blonde hair. But what if Superman has a super method of swiftly changing the color of his hair back and forth? Would Lois be shocked if she knew the truth? Next day, during Metropolis's annual Friendship Day parade, countries all over the world have entered floats. Hot ziggity, Superman is carrying a model of the planet Krypton and the rocket ship in which he was sent to Earth as a baby, just before Krypton exploded. I must speak to you after the parade, Superman, privately. Okay, Lana, so he flies her over to Metropolis Falls. Superman, I know your secret identity. You are Clark Kent. I thought you gave up trying to prove that years ago. But she explains to him how she discovered it. So you finally did learn my identity. It's the world's biggest scoop, but I don't want to reveal it ever. Your crusade against crime and injustice is too important to be spoiled by a mere scoop. So Superman, I beg you to use your power of super hypnotism to erase your secret from my mind. That way I can never accidentally betray you. Make me forget, please. How sweet and generous and self-sacrificing of Lana. There is so much I never realized about her. Lana is considerate and beautiful. Somehow I never before noticed how beautiful. I must have been blind. He's kissing me. Oh, at last, at last. Her lips, they're thrilling. Great Scott, I love the girl. Despite all my mighty powers of mind and body, I never knew it till now. I love you, Lana. Please marry me at once. Oh, yes, Superman. Yes, yes. He loves me. We're going to be married. I'm the luckiest girl in the world. So the next day, he takes one of his Clark Kent robots that dresses him up. Oh, the next day? Wow, they get married fast. Soon at a private ceremony. Lois sure is a lovely bridesmaid, Chief. Poor girl. She can't hold back all her tears. She hoped to marry Superman herself. Now she's lost him to Lana forever. I now pronounce you man and wife. I hope they will be very happy. Oh, I won't let myself become a broken-hearted old maid. Maybe I'll marry Clark Kent someday. Lois isn't aware that I am a robot. So he takes Lana Lang to his Fortress of Solitude and gives her the potion or a liquid, a serum that gives her superpowers because she has a different blood type. This is an idea that's used quite often. She has a different blood type than Lois, so the serum will work on her, but it doesn't work on Lois. And she has all Superman's powers now, except she does not have his weakness to kryptonite. So they're flying around and notice the Lois Lane room, which he then smashes. You didn't have to do that, dear, but if you didn't, I'd have swam. But aren't we going to live in the fortress? So they leave. No, I'm going to build an unusual home for us at super speed. It'll be different, attractive, and we'll have plenty of privacy. And it is a pretty cool looking home. Speedily, Superman constructs a spectacular floating estate at sea then. Like it, darling? It's just heavenly. I know we'll be very, very happy here. And so indeed they are in the weeks that follow. There's no garden like this elsewhere on Earth. Naturally, since I brought the seeds from a planet of the distant star Alpha Centauri. Meanwhile, some criminals have a big hunk of kryptonite and they are bashing it into pieces to use against Superman. And the next day they throw a hunk down and Superman is incapacitated. That plane deliberately dropped some green kryptonite. It's near Superman. It's the one thing that can kill him, but it can't harm me because I don't come from Krypton. So she takes the kryptonite and just nails the plane. Good work, Lana. My powers are returning. Now, how lucky I am that you can't be harmed by kryptonite. So they grab the criminals before they crash land to Earth. You two are going to prison. You're not so hot. We'd have finished you off if not for your wife. And so we get more incidents of criminals trying to use kryptonite, but he is continually saved by his wife. We're all fortunate that Superman has a wife who can always rescue him from the menace of Superman. Fortunate, I wonder. His pride's hurt due to my invulnerability to kryptonite. Before, he was the world's mightiest person, but now they're saying I'm greater than he, and that he needs me desperately. That's kind of true. Darling, let's get away from crime, trouble, and news commentators. Let's visit my dad, Professor Lang, in Africa. Getting away from it all may save our marriage. Great idea. Lana's doing this to spare my feelings. Bless her. So, meanwhile, one of the local natives comes up with a red rock, and it is red kryptonite. So he goes on a tirade. So you hunters are after wild animals, eh? Here's a zoo full of them. So he just throws the animals at the hunters. I must protect the hunters by catching the hurtling beasts. That red kryptonite has suddenly changed my husband into an evil super fiend. Out over the ocean streaks the man of steel. He's heading straight toward Metropolis. I must stop him. In the state he's in, he may do something terrible. I've tackled him. As the super newlyweds fall into the sea, then struggle, monstrous waves are raised, threatening ships. What is it, Captain? An undersea earthquake? No, much worse. Superman and his wife are having a terrible fight. Desperately, Super Lana hurls Superman into outer space as she battles to keep him there. Astronomers excitedly watch. What's happening now, Professor Wilson? She's hurtling meteors at him like dishes. Dodging past his wife, Superman whizzes downward toward Metropolis like a human projectile. Ha ha! Smash! Kill! I can't overtake him in time. At the last moment, he changes direction. Great suns! I almost wrecked Metropolis. Why? That red rock must have been red kryptonite. Thank heavens the red kryptonite's evil effects wore off at last. And just was he going on a tirade for 2 straight days? Back flies Super Lana to the floating estate, and Superman anxiously follows. Lana, why are you? I'm leaving you, because I love you. Now that I always have to save you from the effects of kryptonite, people feel sorry for you. I won't have people saying Miss Superman has to protect her husband. You gave me superpowers and your love, but my invulnerability to kryptonite has proven a curse, not to Superman. So I'm going to give you back your self-respect and probably your death by going out of your life forever. I'll live in another galaxy. If you love me, help me by looking the other way with your telescopic vision, so you won't see where I go. Don't follow me. Goodbye, darling. Sadly, the Man of Steel obeys. She's right. In time, our love for each other would have been destroyed by her pity for me. How can I be her hero when she's mightier than I am? Choke. Off into the universe flies Super Lana. Choke. I never dreamed it would end like this. I had to give him up. but I'll never stop loving him. Sad, eh? Oh well, it's only an imaginary story, and maybe it'll never happen. So cheer up. I like this story, but I'm not sure that was the best solution to Superman's life being constantly at risk.